the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now, the pissy.
Good evening everyone and welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. We're here at Jeddah for the start of race week 10 and tonight we're with Tier 1. Last week Benster won his third race in a row, putting him at 22 points ahead of championship rival Medal. Just me in the box tonight. Let's here we go, Jeddah. 25 laps tonight, 27 corners, 3 DRS zones in total. Despite 27 corners, only a few overtaking opportunities due to the kind of the tight, twisty nature of this track. So, action zone number 1, of course, will be into the first corner, the end of the first DRS straight. That will be the main overtaking point tonight, as well, the third DRS zone, which is turn 27, which you see on your screens now, is more of a DRS chicken zone, I should say. It's the one you set up to get behind to get into turn 1. But there you go. So, on to the race. But first, qualifying. And who better to start us off than Fusion Gamer. Whew. So here, gearing up. This is the second DRS zone. Here we're now into... Here we go then. First starting lap of the evening. What kind of pace can Fusion Gamer show us? Jeddah circuit. The Marmite circuit, I quite like it to be honest. One of the few circuits I do like, to be fair. Nice and tight there. Keep there. Don't get too grid in the pedal, otherwise you will spin. As fast as you can through here. Look at that. No lifting whatsoever from Fusion Gamer. Masterful through there. Be careful not to carry too much speed, otherwise you can validate. Past the Mercedes, who decides to not get out of the way. Smooth as you like. Down into 5th gear. Taking these corners nice to get as close as you dare to the wall. As you make the track as short as possible. First DRS zone is active. Now the tricky left-hand corner here. Down into 5th for Fusion. And then hug the left-hand side here. As we approach turn 27. Got to brake nice and late for the hairpin. Hug it as you can. Out to the outside. Across the line. What kind of benchmark time do we get? We get a 27.6. Not a bad first lap, to be fair. He's on an out lap, so we got anyone on a fast lap? Okay, going back in the Haas. Neo will be one to watch, won't he? He's usually one to watch. You know, Neo can be quite quick on his day. And the final corner. It's going to be tight between him and Fusion, and it's a 1:26.6, a second quicker. Not bad from the McLaren driver. Who was that crossing the line? I think it was a... Oh, McDermott's had a moment. Where's he had a moment? Somewhere. Oh, a medal's gone as well. Oh, has there been a collision between the two? Oh, dear. That doesn't sound like it's going to be very good. Well, Lacey goes P3. P4, I should say. Visions goes P2. 3 temps quicker. And Jake goes P2. Ah, not bad. Times are coming in thick and fast now. Matt Veg, P4. So 26.6 looks like a very decent time to beat. Benza, our championship leader, is out on track, of course. Approaching the turn 13 hairpin. Fifth gear for Benster. Oh, that's very untidy through there. I tell you what, I was expecting sixth gear to be honest, but fifth gear it was, and he got very out of shape there, didn't he? And he's a bit wide going into that final corner. Not a great lap from Benster. Knowing him though, he'll still put it on provisional pole. He does not. In fact, he does a 27.1. Behind Daniel Muscala, David Vince and Neo, who still sits on provisional pole. So it looks like Baby Boy, there we go then, 27.4 P9. So yeah, back in the Ferrari seat, Aurelian. The part-time principal now stepping in for the rest of the season. Fitz on his way in. Dolphin is on his way in. On his way in. On his way in. So look at Neo's still top. 3 temps, the gap at the moment. David Vince sitting there in P2. Daniel Muscala P3, the only other person in the 26s. There's definitely a lot of time to be had. We saw Benson have a lot of time kind of almost shaved off. Here's Aurelian then. Let's ride on board with the Ferrari driver as he starts his first flying lap. Oh, and he gets blocked. Ah, apologies, I was watching something else. And that is completely ruined his lap. I think the hash driver could be in trouble there. And Aurelian's got no nose. I've definitely missed something there, haven't I? Apologies. I'll try to pay attention, but when you got man flu, it's hard to focus. Alright, so is that Benson on another lap? I think it is. Oh, look how close that was to the wall. Benson knows he wasn't particularly fast on that first lap. Let's see what kind of set the times. He's only up by 0.0. There you go, that's much better. Look at that. That'll get him a few temps easily right there. he finishes this lap, this could quite easily be provisional pole for Benster. Looking to make it 4 wins in a row. Only P3, but he does get into the 26s. Decent lap there from Benster. Let's have a look at Jake, shall we? Game says he's out in a fast one. Is he about to get blocked? Oh, he hits the wall, so he clipped the wall there. So it doesn't really matter. That'd be Jacob bought in that particular lap. About Matt Veg, he's starting future game we've seen, so let's ride on board. Well, that's just ride on board. We've just done an Alfa Romeo, haven't we? Let's do a cinematic view of the wonderful looking Alfa Romeo. Car looks very low to the ground. Is he going to get disturbed? No, cars get out of his way. Well done, guys. Here we go. Matt Veg currently in P2. Can he improve on his time? 1:27.3. He does improve by 10th and a half and up to P7. So some very close lap times going on here. Let's look at David Vince first. It looks like he's on a fast one. Look at, oh, I tell you what, he's up, isn't he? He's up by a couple of tenths. Both him and Neo vying for this pole position. We've got 6.5 minutes to go. As oh, look at that, Talabos in the other Red Bull, 26.5. So there's definitely time out there. David Vince currently would go on provisional pole, make it a Red Bull 1-2 here. If you can keep this time up, very easy to make a mistake here. It'll cost you plenty of time. Keeps it nice and tight. And stays left and minimise the track. And he goes. Provisional pole indeed. Can Neo nick it straight afterwards? He can! David Vince held provisional pole for all of about 3 seconds there. As now the time to beat is a 1:26.398. But the Red Bulls are chasing the McLaren of Neo down. 5 drivers now into the 26s. Can anyone else join them? Not at the moment by the looks of it. Okay, Gorniak. Couple of attempts up. If he can finish his lap. Don't think that's looking very fast, if I'm being honest. But he will improve in a 1:28 to a 1:27.8. And 13th position is his for now. Really back on track for his third attempt lap tonight. Can he do a time? Can he get anywhere near the top 10? He can. P7. Decent lap there from Aurelian. Look at that. 27.3, 27.3. Very tight. You know, from 6th to 13th, there's just 0.6 of a second. On a track like that, track like this, it's very easy to find. Just got to get yourself hooked up. Is he getting a toe from Neo here? I don't think it's going to matter much, but I think he's well off the pace here, Fitzy, so probably abort or just start another lap here. I see you twerking. Excuse me. Oh, dear me. Need some more man flu tablets. Okay, we are on final runs. Vision's looking to improve. Let's see how he's doing, shall we? I believe he'll be the first one to finish his runs. Fusion and Jermaine decided not to do one. If they did, I'd probably miss it. I apologise. Oh, and he's hit the wall. He's bottled it into the wall. He's going to keep going, though. Can he improve? He does! P4! That's a good recovery from Visions, to be fair. After hitting it into the wall. Danny Mascala is going across the line next. I believe both Red Bulls are done. It's going to be David Vince, actually. Can he improve? He goes, no, he doesn't. Well, he does improve, he just doesn't go up. Danny Mascala goes P4. Good for him. Benson though, championship leader. Oh, he's really is trying. He's down in P6. He wants to get higher. Do you lift? I think he lifted. Ooh, he wants a bit of a challenge. Who's next? Is that Aurelian? Is that Jake? Oh, here comes Jake. Can he do anything? P8. Aurelian stays P11. No, P7. What do I know? Well, there we go then. That'll be your grid. An exciting mashup. We got the championship leader down in P6. His main contenders down in P19. So Benson knows he's just got to keep it facing in the right direction inside the white lines, and his 22-point lead could certainly grow. To 9th place for Jake in the end, our Lord and Saviour. Here we go then. So a hungry top 4, but saying that, David Vince has got a 10-second place penalty because of Codemasters. So thank you, Codemasters. Neo is on pole with David Vince not on the front row. Talabos will be P2, Daniel Scar P3, Visions P4, Benson will be P5, Rulian P6, Matvej P7, Jake will be P8, Fusion will be P9, and Dolphin will round out the top 10. And everyone else, we've got Baby Boy, Kate Gorniak, Fitzy, Lacey, and Jermaine, the last one to set a time. And then McDermott, Partick, and of course, Medal, who didn't set a time. Okay, whilst we wait for the lights out, I'm just going to put the standings on and then grab myself a drink before I pass out. apologies, they started the race. There was no countdown. That was amazing. So, oh, we got a spinner. Other Red Bull. Oh dear me, not only that, but he's retired. That is a great start to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. So both Red Bulls, so got to qualify in second and third. Red Bulls are now last and last. Cool. While we've got a VSC out, let's have a quick look about tyres. So we've got a medium hard strategies going on. Don't need that anymore. We might as well do that. So yeah, a few big winners. Meadows up 5 already. Look at that. Benz has lost a place. Damn it! Oh, Mercedes in the pits. And Aurelian's up to P2. Where'd that come from? What's happened here? 4 places. Aurelian and Matt Veg. Wow. Okay. Great going, guys. Why'd I have to start early for? I was trying to make myself not keel over here. And, cool. So Neo's already got a 2-second gap. Benson's up to P4. He'll be loving that. Jake's P5. Dolphins P7. Fusion P6. We've got a mixed up good middle. We've got green flag racing. So let's watch the middle. Actually, let's watch Benson because it'll be interesting to see how long, if at all, Matt Veg decides to stay. Matt Veg is taking ahead of Benson at the moment. Matt Veg is trying to take a really, and to be fair, Benson's not one in the back of him. So yeah, it's all hands go. If anything, it's first one to move at the moment is Fusion. You know, back of Jake. For now, I think we're going to have to wait for DRS unless Baby Boy and Dolphin start to change things. Yeah, there you go, Baby Boy up to P7. Moving him. Oh, he's gone a bit deep though, but he's fine. Party in second Red Bull, second for Atari. Should be impatient. Look at that, single file after the VSC. That's what happens, you get VSC on that one. Vision's dead last. I wonder what happened there. Well, a guy needs a safety car. Don't tend to get many at Saudi Arabia, so hopefully that's not Vision's not over because he's going to good qualifying. And I tell you what, Neo's. I tell you what, really is no slouch here. Look at that. He's actually caught back up to Neo. I don't know if Neo's just conserving his tyres. I mean, they're both in the medium tyres. Matt Veg the first runner on the hards. Fusion has indeed got past Jake as well. Obviously, could be down to the tyres. And now Jake looks like he's got a decent run here. DRS is enabled now. So will Jake go for it? Or will he play the chicken? He's going for it. And here comes Baby Boy as well. There's going to be a tussle down to the first corner. Jake's going to need to expend that battery if he wants to stay ahead. He doesn't have DRS, and the Ferrari Baby Boy definitely will. And now, here we go then. Baby Boy's already ahead. Will Fusion Gamer go for it as well? No, he doesn't. He's got the other one to worry about, but Dolphin's on a spin. He's gone round. Aston Martin. He's gone round. Well, the gap's already 2.5 seconds. Benson now right behind his teammate. And I wonder if Neo's got damage. Either way, we've got four Ferrari-powered cars in the top 5 here. Mercedes there. baby boy at the moment. He's got DRS, so that will claw him back some time. Be happy with that. Jake's hard tyres should be up to speed by now, as Lacey again. Miserable time. Oh, look at this! Oh, it's going to be disaster! Oh, it's disaster for Fitzy. And yeah, that wasn't going to end well, was it? 3 wide going through there. It's never a good idea. And yeah, Fitzy is the person to lose out on that particular occasion. Did he get any damage? I can't tell from this angle. But he is now behind his fellow spinner of Dolphin. Dolphin does go to the pits, and Fitzy doesn't look like he's got damage. Oh, hang on, Partik's gone off. Are we going to get a safety car? Where's he gone off here? He's gone straight into... Oh! And McDermott's decided to do a sympathy spin there. But a safety car is out. Fitzy, don't overtake him. Don't overtake him. Good boy. There we go. We have the safety cars. So, will anyone come into the pits? I imagine someone like Visions might, to get rid of the hard tyres. Or maybe put a fresh set of mediums on. Who knows? But you can get the hards to the end from here. So, it is a debatable strategy. For the medium runners to come in now and go to the end. So there you go. The hard runners into the medium runners into the pitch, I should say. Oh, Bence is going to double stack here. That's an interesting strategy. Or is it a breakdown in communications? Because I'm pretty sure that the mediums can get to the end as well, but it'll be very tight. But it's worth doing. Fitzy the only person not pitting. And he now finds himself up in P4 here. He split the Alfa Romeos, and Benster, despite the double stack, is still P5 here. So, yeah, result. Right. Let's have a quick look at the tyres, shall we? So yeah, everyone pitted. Only person who didn't pit is Fitzy. And of course Dolphin, who's already been on those tyres, who pit the lap before. And Visions, who pitted. So now we've got more people on hards than we have mediums. So about to start lap 7. What's going on here? Ian Vince going back into the pits to put on a set of mediums, is he? Medium hards, mediums. And is that a nose? It is a nose. So some plastic surgery for the Red Bull driver. That won't bother him. Put him at the back, but I'm sure David Vince is one of those guys that has the pace to come through the field. That's an interesting thing. I think the one to watch at the start is going to be Benson to see if he can get past Fitzy. I mean, not only is there a tyre mismatch, of course. So safety car will likely be in this lap. I forgot there's no I forgot there's no text speech now, is there, on the stream? So let me get the stream up, just in case people are chatting. There we go. There you go. Safety car is in this lap. Neo becomes a de facto safety car. So, if there's no shenanigans left in the race, there'll be no more pit stops. But the next question is, when does Neo go? The finish line is quite far down. Safety car isn't ready yet, so Neo needs to slow down a bit, and I think the safety car is ready, so I think he can go anytime from now. And off he goes. I think he does somehow catch Aurelian Napping, and Matt Fedge is going to have a go into turn 1 here. He's going to have the better grip with those medium tyres. Round the outside he goes, and he does indeed pick Aurelian off. Aurelian caught napping there by the Alfa Romeo driver. Benzer yet to get past Fitzy, and as I say that, he gets past him. Benzer up into P4 now, and he's going to be attacking Aurelian on those tyres. Aurelian's going to be feeling a pain for the next lap or so. Oh, look how close he gets to losing it, as Jake also now gets past Fitzy. Jake on those medium tyres, got to be careful not to take too much life out of them, otherwise the hard tyres will inevitably come back at the end of the race. But at the start, Neo is just about keeping speed. Where's the other medal down there in P11? And look at that, David Vince has gone from P17 to P12. And he's got to be careful because he's got the championship contender on his right hand side, and he's got Lacey up there as well. Is he going to go into this corner? Do they really go? Or they've just about made it work. And there comes Danny McSala as well at the same time, and medal's gone from P11 to P13 in that sequence of corners. No DRS just yet. One more lap to wait. And there we go, at the front there's been a change. Matt Fedge is in the lead of the Grand Prix. He has overtaken Neo, and he needs to make hay while the sun shines and get some speed out of those mediums, because Neo will be coming back near the end, unless we get another late safety car, which you can't rule out. Even though safety cars are rare at a track like Saudi Arabia, they do come out, as we've already seen today. Visions has made up a couple of places. He's up to P14. Medal here is trying to stay out of trouble. Look at that. He's got so many cars bouncing around. And, he's being smart here not to kind of put his nose somewhere it shouldn't be. Waiting for someone else to do that, as inevitably it may indeed happen. So there you go, Danny McSally gets past Baby Boy and Fitzy. And look at this train of cars. It's it's absolute bedlam, isn't it? Here we come. Fitzy on those old tyres is sinking like a lead balloon here, isn't he? Those hard tyres can't be that bad. He's getting pushed around all the corners here. As that's someone into the pits. That is David Vince back into the pits. Oh dearie me, he's having a nightmare evening, isn't he? He went from last back up to P9, P8, and now he's in the pits again, as is Jermaine. Gorniak, the only person at the moment with a track restriction penalty. But at the front, Matt Veg has extended his lead to a 1.5 seconds now. Aurelian still sitting cosy behind Neo, and Bensa is looking to pounce. But he can't do anything at the moment due to the fact that Aurelian can't get past because the DRS is currently stuck in a DRS train, and Jake's sitting there waiting for something to happen. You know how unlucky Aurelian gets. Here we go then. We're about to make a move here. He does not. That's a wise decision. Look at the run Jake got though. Look at that. Can Jake make a move on Benster here? Aurelian managed to get DRS just about there. But is Jake gonna have a look? He doesn't look. It's and Benster is so close to the back of the Ferrari. Here he comes again. Aurelian has pretty much expended all his battery, but Benster says, I'll take it anyway. And take it he does, and up into P3 and into the podium places goes Benster. Great move that was from the Alfa Romeo driver. That now leaves Jake to try and get past Aurelian. His hard tyres proving to be a worse race tyre at the moment. However, as the race goes on, expect the track to come back to the hard tyres, as the medium tyres will start to go off. In those last 5 laps, Aurelian can get back into this, but for now, it's all about the medium tyres. And without trying to sound too condescending, I'm actually really happy to see Jake up there battling in the top 5. As I say that, he takes a bit too much curb. Sorry, Jake, I'll shut up. The next battle behind that, Fusion Gamer, almost 3.5 seconds behind. He has got a Danny Oxala for company. And I don't think it's going to take Danny too much longer to get past. Look at, he's all over the back. Fusion Gamer, one of those drivers on the hard tyres. DRS will be powerful here. We make a move. Fusion stays to the inside. And there you go. Oh, it was a little bit of DRS chicken, wasn't it? But Fusion Gamer will get DRS, and it's going to be Baby Boy who potentially takes advantage here. But Fusion gets a much better traction at the final corner. Will Fusion go back for P6? He doesn't. He stays on the outside of Danny Mxala. As P6, let's see if Danny can catch up. He's lost almost 8 tenths since I last spoke about the gap. It's coming down though. Championship contender medal is down in P10. He's in the points now, but he's got this gaggle of cars that he can't seem to do anything about, and who would blame him? Got a good run on Gorniak here though, before the hairpin. Does he go around the outside? He does. 2 good races here, and medal pulling off an absolute worldie of an overtake. There you go, son. Congratulations. What a move that was. Medal up into P9. Baby Boy and then his teammate is up next. DRS now active for the second DRS zone of the lap. That he kind of lifts off. He's got to be careful here because Kate Gorniak was right behind. Lifted, but that might have been a bit too much of a lift. Now it's time to attack his teammate. Because Baby... Oh, we got a safety car! What happened there? Oh, hello. Matt Veg! Oh, Matthew of the Veg! Oh, he's lost around the final corner. Oh, no. Oh, Matt Veg. Oh, what happened? And now people are going back into the pits. Oh, interesting. So now the top three are pretty... I'm not going to say they're screwed. Jake's in the pits. Fresh set of mediums. That is the sensible thing to do. And Jake, I tell you what now. That decision right there has made Jake the favourite for the Grand Prix. 3 cars ahead. Their tyres are going to be old. But medium tyres can certainly go 12 laps. So Jake really masterstroke there. Danny McSala up into P5. Did he pit? He pit the lap before, so he got a bit lucky, didn't he? And Jermaine has left the session. I think he's having a bit of connection issues. David Vince in the pit. David Vince in the pits again. Vision's still down the bottom, but everyone obviously pitting for new rubber. Let's have a quick look to see anyone's on old rubber. Nope. David Vince will need to pit again. He's used up all his tyres. But there you go. Look, the top 3 are all on 7-lap old tyres. Everyone else is on fresh mediums. Ooh, Delali. This could get spicy. Oh, and hang on. Benson into the pits here. He obviously fancies a challenge, because this is going to put him right at the back. I'm guessing he's going to gamble on another safety car. But this is why he's a 2-time 7th-year champion. To make decisions like this, at a moment like this. It's not often you see cars pitting once the safety car is out, especially from in the top positions. So this could really backfire here, because he can't pass Jermaine, because Jermaine's AI. Obviously Benson wouldn't know that, but he's not going to be able to make a good start, which might not be the worst thing, because this is a street track after all. And look at that, we've got someone like McDermott, P7. Had a bit of a mare so far, but P7 would certainly change that. Yeah, he finds himself back in the lead then, after the tragic spin of Matt Veg. And Alfa Romeo, who were P1 and P3, are now P13 and P16. Can you get an invite? Yeah, 1 second. Let me just make sure it doesn't crash. Oh, shit. Apologies, Jermaine, I can't see your name on the recently played list. You can add me on Xbox and I'll try and add you from there. Oh, and now some randos join the lobby. Alright, hang on, and safety car's in, so I should concentrate on that. Bloody hell. Right, ooh, hairy moment stuff here. Jake's the one with the power, remember? He's the one with the fresh tyres. He goes wide, he's got to be careful otherwise we'll get a track extension. But Jake knows if he's just a little bit patient, he'll be able to overtake these guys. And just let me see if you're on here. No, you're not on there. Here comes Jake there, look at that. Jake's getting past Aurelio, and we got the Mercedes of Lacey is retired, and we got another safety car, and Dolphin's gone as well. Wow, and there you go. Blink of an eye. Just like that, we have our third safety car of the evening. And they got Aurelio and McDermott in the pits. So Aurelio, has he got damage? No, he's just putting on some medium tyres. Probably a wise decision. Fedge in the pits again. And that's a shit. Hang on. Invite some requests. Jermaine, accept. There we go. Where are you? Okay. Why can't I stay? You are. Boom. Invite sent. There we go. Right, so invite has been sent to Jermaine, and look at that, his AI's in P11, so he can't complain. Although he just got almost overtaken by William. There you go, Jermaine's back. But we said before I interrupted myself, there you go, Bent's up into P10 then. So the fresher tyre gamble is starting to pay off, but he's got a lot of fast drivers ahead of him. So let's do a quick race order while we're here. So, Neo in the lead of the Grand Prix. Danny McSala has made his way from the back of the field up to P2 again. Jake on the fresh tyres is P3. Baby Boy P4. Fusion Gamer heads at Alpha and Alpine 5-6. Medal now ahead of his title role for Benster. How the turn tables. Oh, hello, what's happened here? We've got more pit stops. What's Matt Fish doing in the pits again? Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't pit before. Oh, he just put on old tyres. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I tell you what, soft tyres is bold from here. But yeah, Jermaine's on mediums. Matt Fish, 3-lap old mediums. I think that's the best you can do in this situation. Go. But so Neo, the only I don't think Neo's pit, has he? He has pit, so Neo has pit, so Neo, he's pit, but his tyres are now 11-lap old, so he is going to come under some pressure later. up in the air. If anyone wants to have a guess who they think is going to win, please let me know. There we go, safety car is back in. What will Neo do this time? He puts his foot down, that's what he does. Doesn't look like he's going to get attacked in turn 1, but good money would have it that Danny McSartner could well be in the lead before this lap ends. He's all over the back of him. We've got Chaos Acronym behind. Meadows ahead of his teammate. Fusion's now lost 2 places. David Vince gone. Benz is P9. It's all shaken up at the moment, isn't it? Cars are going side by side. There's Meadow down in P10 now. He's had a bit of a moment. Williams P11. Domain P12. Fedge P13. 14 for Diamond and Vision's plumb last. It's all sensible at the moment, but right now it's time to be on board with Danny McSartner. He lifts off. He understands that is not an overtaking opportunity. Take note, tier 2 for tomorrow. That is not an overtaken spot. Here he comes though. This is the first overtaken spot. But there you go, he lifts off again. He knows he's got time. Just look at the traction he's got. Fresh mediums against old hard tyres. And it's candy from a baby time, and there you go, the Mercedes round the outside and into the lead of the Grand Prix. Will Baby Boy have some of that as well? It looks like he might down the inside. Nope, Jake thinks against it as well. Jake's actually lost a position to Baby Boy there. The table of turn once again, as Benzer and Medal have now swapped again. But Neo, is he going to go to the end? I mean, he's got 6 laps remaining, plus this. So, it could go any way, really. Hey, boy's got to be patient now. If he's patient, he can get a very good P2 here. He's got to be patient. If he's not patient, it's going to end in disaster. Ben's up into P6. Got a yellow flag. Is it Fitzy? There's someone. Let's join back. Let's join this again. It's Fitzy. He's had signs of the Fitzy. But he actually fits. He lost the nose? No, he's just recuperating. But look at that. The front, Danny's pulled out by over a second now. He's out of the DRS zone. Boy, getting so close, and David Vince has now got that place off Jake, and Jake, who was favourite to win at one point, finds himself in P5. And here comes Baby Boy around the outside, but Neo says nope and closes the door firmly shut. Now, still no DRS be enabled once they cross the finish line now. Down the inside of turn 1 comes Baby Boy. Can he make it stick? Does. That is the Ferrari up into P2. There he tops the Turby race at the moment. And it's happening. Sit on board with Benson now, who's taking this all in. See, licking his lips at the potential amount of points tonight. As this title comes in the middle. Back down to P9 again. Baby Boy does have a penalty, don't forget. So if anyone can get within those 3 seconds. 6 laps remaining then. Let's remain impatient. Here comes the DRS then. David Vince will shortly take advantage. There he goes, up the inside, back up into the podium places. Will Jake follow? He does indeed, but Neo's not going to give it up that easy, is he? Neo will have DRS now, and somehow gets the better traction despite having older and harder tyres. But here comes Jake then, down the inside. Is he going to go for a double overtake? Jake up into P5. Oh, it's going to be Benster! Where did Benster trying to kill me by overtaking every single car possible in the history of F1. And up into the podium places. Damn you, Benster. Love it. Oh. Oh. Okay, composure. Danny McSaller's fallen behind Baby Boy here. I missed that one as well whilst trying to not die from coughing. Benson now finds himself within a second. Stays like this is P2. Baby Boy has that penalty. These guys are all so close. Neo's down to P6 now. He's had the lead for pretty much the whole Grand Prix, hasn't he? And now he finds himself down in P6. And, oh, and Baby Boy's done! Oh, he's hit the wall, and we've got a late safety car. Oh, are we getting any soft runners? I mean, the safety car's going to come in 2 laps, so we're going to get 2 laps of racing, which means no DRS. Does anyone pit for softs here? If you're outside the top 10, then you've got to. It's the law. But will any of the top guys pit? Danny does not. Benster does. He's in, David's in, Jake's in, everyone's in. Oh dear, I think Danny's made the wrong decision there. But this is where the order could also get mixed up again, because, well, Benster's going to potentially get caught in the pits here. Hopefully not, but no, he does not. A lucky break for Benster there, so that is pretty much Benster confirming his 4th win in a row then. Wow. What a turn of events. We'll go through the order once everything has come down, because Jake now finds himself on a podium place, and Neo now finds himself a fresh set of softs. Absolutely buzzing, I imagine he is. Let's just double check, everyone's on softs. Yep, everyone on softs apart from Vision. I'm sure he'll be on softs, there you go. So now, it's Benster's race to lose them. Danny's, well, I think he's, I mean, damned if he did, damned if he didn't really. But, he's got 2 laps to save his race. Baby Boy causing that late safety car. Let's scramble the grid up once again. Danny in P1, Benster P2, Jake, the Lord and Saviour, in P3, Neo P4. We were just thinking literally 2 minutes ago how his race was not ruined, but he went from P1 down to the lower reach of the points. Now finds himself back up to P4. Okay, Gorniak out of nowhere is P5, David Finch P6, Matt Fedge P7. Fusion Gamer finds himself as the lead Alpine in P8 with Aurelian P9, Medal wrong in the points there in P10, and McDermott, Fitzy and Visions are the 3 outside the points. We're down to 13 drivers. We have 6 retirements, and this is going to be a manic finish, because the safety car should come in this lap. What is Danny going to do? He's got 2 laps to just try and stay ahead. Benson does have a cool head though, so Benson won't try anything unnecessary. We know that he's not someone to make any rash dive bombs, so he'll be confident in that. However, he does have faster and younger tyres. There we go, safety car is in. The final 2 laps are upon us. Everyone is bunched up and raring to go. It's going to be anybody's guess as to who is going to take the victory. Anyone really could take the victory here. The favourite, of course, is Benster. But being the favourite doesn't necessarily mean you win. Benson chasing that 4th win in a row. There we go then. Jake looking to pounce, Neo looking to pounce. Here we go, here he goes. Pedals down. The race is a go. Benson, oh look at that, Neo's gone for a move at turn 1 and he's taking that podium off Jake, but Jake says no and barges him off. We've got another yellow flag, we've got people going off the track. But Neo and Jake still going at it, and they're going side by side. It's going to be contact. Oh, and Jake pulls out of it. Oh, I thought there was a car going to the wall there. But Neo just about getting away with that one. He's got to be careful. Jake probably saw that coming a mile off and protects it. But now he's under attack from Kegorniak here. And Jake's great work is potentially coming undone. And podium to P4, basically P5 in a second here. And there you go, P5 for Jake. And Benza, as I said, is up into the lead already before the end of the first lap. And Neo will be the next one to try and take position away from Danny, sorry. And now it's all about, I guess, these guys here. I think Neo, watch Neo, will he overtake into the final corner? Goes to the outside of turn 27, but Danny keeps it nice and tight there. But there you go, Neo will get the better traction and says, see you later, Danny. That's Kegorniak fighting for his fight for the P4, coming under attack from Jake, and of course David Vince. Is it going to be free wide to turn 1? It's not. Thank goodness. Look at that. Oh, Jake getting superior traction, and also a little wiggle from Kegorniak puts him out of whack there. And Jake says, "Thank you, I'll take P4," and David says, "Thank you, I'll take P5." So Kegorniak lost 2 positions in a blink of an eye. Race at front has pretty much been decided. So the action is where we're watching right now. P4, but David Vince has got a 3-second penalty, so he shouldn't be fighting too hard, if I'm being honest. But I'm guessing he wants that track position. But Jake here, I tell you what, he can sniff blood, can't he? Those fresh soft tyres. Look at that. Danny, has he got damage here? Has he got damage? Because Jake's looking a bit racy here. He's got to be careful, otherwise he'll come under attack from the Red Bull at the same time. Oh, Jake clips the wall. Oh no, he's going to be out of sorts now. Oh no. Jake's gone big from almost P3 now. He's going to be P5. Oh, Jake. Almost a podium. but not quite, and we'll just go back to Benster, as Benster will now cross the line and take his full victory in a row, his 6th of the season. Neo joins him for P2, and Danny keeps the podium place after all that. Jake does indeed take P4. It could have been much more for Jake, but I think he definitely would have settled for 4th before the race, so I don't think that's a bad result for him in the slightest. There we go, your podium celebrations. Okay then, here is your official results for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Benster takes the victory, full 25 points. Neo P2 and the fastest lap of the race. He'll be kicking himself after not winning that one. Danny McSallah joins him on the podium, rounding up the top 3. Jake, a great P4 with Visions a P5. The double Alpines of Fusion and Medal in P6 and P7. Kagorniak P8, Fisley P9, and David Vince with his penalty going all the way down to P10. And then outside the top 10, we've got Matt Veg, Rudian, Dermot, and then the DNFers of Jermaine, Baby Boy, Dolphin, Lacey, Partick, and then of course Talabos, who retired on the first lap. Alright then folks, that will be a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, you're a goddamn hero. If you enjoyed tonight, come back tomorrow, where I believe either Benster or Jake shall be in the comms box for tier 2 around the same track of Jeddah. I'm sure it will bring some highs and lows, just like tonight has. If you can't make tomorrow, we are obviously not going to be here on Christmas, on Boxing Day, because we're not stupid. We do return on the 2nd of January for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Yes, we do. Sorry, I was just mixed up in my head. So yeah, Brazil, January 2nd. If we don't talk to you before then, have a good Christmas and New Year. And thank you for all your support this year. It's been amazing. Next target is 500 followers on Twitch. Currently at 368. If you haven't, then make sure you do. It means the world to us. But before I say too much and ramble on, have a good one. See you soon.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.